Hey everyone, Raider here. Hope you're all doing great and having a fantastic day. So I'm typically not too big on doing like leak or rumor type videos. We mostly focus on how-tos and covering new devices and, cover how to get the most out of them. But we do have a new leak that could have a huge impact on your buying decision come July 26th at 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, because that's when the Z Fold 5, as well as quite a few other devices, will be announced from Samsung. And this new leak is from Tipster Ice Universe, who is well known in the Samsung community. If you've been following Samsung, you know who Ice Universe is. And he has basically given us the confirmation that the Z Fold 6, which will come out next year, in approximately 1 year from now, is going to feature a whole new aspect ratio, which means the inner screen and the outer screen are going to completely change. And what we're going to be looking at is basically the Pixel Fold from Google. So they're basically going to be changing out the aspect ratio from being this tall, skinny phone that's great for one-handed operation. That's the key. We're going to talk about this in just a sec. So we've got the one-handed operation capabilities of the Fold 5. It's now going to be more like a traditional slab phone, like the S23 Ultra. So we're going to have a wider front screen, and when we open up the device, instead of having to fold it this way to go into landscape mode, you're going to be in landscape mode by default. It's going to be wider this way and shorter this way. So you're no longer going to have to tilt your device over like this to go into landscape mode with the Z Fold 6. So here's the point I'm trying to make, and this is what I'm trying to get across. If you're a fan of the one-handed operation that we've had with the Galaxy Z Folds up until now, you may want to pick up the Z Fold 5 because it's probably going to be the last time you're going to see a foldable device like it. Because moving forward, it's going to be more like this, where you're going to have to do the reach over like this or enable one-handed operation mode in order to fully access the front cover screen on the Fold 6. So now you got to make a choice. Do I upgrade to the Fold 5 this year and stick with the form factor that we already know? We've had the same form factor now since pretty much the first iteration. A little bit of change between the Fold 1 and Fold 2, and we had a little bit increase in the width from the Fold 3 to the Fold 4. But we're talking millimeters. What we're going to see with the Fold 6 is a complete redesign of the whole front and inner screen. So if you are wanting one-handed operation, now's the time with the Fold 5 or pick up the Fold 4 on discount. If, however, you're chomping at the bit to get a wider front screen on your foldable device, don't upgrade this year. Skip the Fold 5, just skip all this entirely. Wait for the Fold 6, because here's the thing, Ice Universe wouldn't put this out here unless there's some truth to it. And by some truth, I mean a lot of truth to it. Like you can pretty much count on it happening. So some big news, some big considerations. If you're thinking about getting the Fold 5 this year, for most of you, I think you're going to want to wait for the Fold 6, honestly, because this is going to be coming in at the same price. The Fold 5 is going to be the same as the 4. A little bit of a spec bump on the SoC, right? We're going to have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. As far as the actual dimensions, it's going to be pretty much the same other than being 10 grams lighter. And we're going to see a slight bump on the camera. So a very, very iterative update this year. Oh, I forgot to mention dust protection. That's nice as well. But the thing is once we have that now, you can already be pretty much guaranteed that that's going to be part of the Fold 6. Because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, something with a wider front screen to where you don't have to unfold it as often. And if that's the case for you, wait for the Fold 6, because it's going to happen. So just an important update for those of you that are considering the Fold 5 and have maybe been waiting for this wider aspect ratio. It's coming, just not as fast as you want. You got a year to wait, but it's coming, and I wanted to bring this news to you. Always do appreciate your time, and as always, thanks for watching.